Union Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman refuted opposition claims by stating that no state was denied funds in the FY25 budget, emphasizing that even NDA allies like JDU in Bihar and TDP in Andhra Pradesh did not receive preferential treatment. Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh Yadav and BJP MP Anurag Thakur engaged in a heated exchange in the Lok Sabha over the Agnipath scheme during a discussion on the union budget on July 30th. Piyush Goyal indicates that while the Free Trade Agreement FTA review talks with Japan, Korea and ASEAN are progressing slowly, India continues to actively pursue them, focusing on areas such as implementation issues, rules of origin, customs procedures, trade liberalization, and data exchange. The World Health Organization (WHO) has granted pre-qualification status to Biological E, Limited's novel oral polio vaccine type 2 NOPV2, making it the 10th vaccine from the Hyderabad-based company to receive such recognition. The Telangana government has initiated the second phase of the Crop Loan Waiver Scheme 2024, waiving loans up to 1.5 Indian rupees lakh and benefiting 6.4 lakh farmers, with 6,198 Indian rupees crores allocated for this phase. The Supreme Court criticized the centre for its prolonged inaction on the pension issues of retired army captains under the OROP scheme and fined it 2 Nepalese rupees lakh. Congress President Mallikarjun Kharge urged the centre to address Parliament about security challenges from China and Pakistan, criticizing its alleged neglect of national defense amid false bravado and hollow propaganda. Rahul Gandhi criticized the government for public sector banks imposing hefty penalties on customers for not maintaining a minimum balance, suggesting that people will overcome this obstacle, likened to Modi's Chakravya. Paytm CEO Vijay Shekhar Sharma stated that the reduction in UPI incentives for promoting small digital transactions does not affect the company's profitability projections for the fiscal year. During the launch of the card NFC soundbox machine, Odisha's Chief Minister Mohan Charan Maji suspended Deputy Inspector General Dig of Fire Services and Home Guards Pandit Rajesh Uttam Rao, a 1970 batch Odisha cadre officer, due to grave misconduct. Manu Bhaker made history by becoming the first Indian to win 2 Olympic medals in the same edition. Manu Bhaker and Sarabjot Singh from India won the bronze medal in the 10 meters air pistol mixed team event at the Paris Olympics, marking a historic achievement for Bhaker, as she became the first Indian to win 2 medals in the same Olympics edition. Manu Bhaker made history at the Paris 2024 Olympics by becoming the first Indian to win 2 medals in a single Summer Olympic Games, securing her second bronze medal. The Uttar Pradesh Assembly plans to potentially pass a bill that would amend the Unlawful Conversion of Religion Act, increasing the maximum punishment for violators to life imprisonment and a fine of 5 Nepalese rupees lakh, specifically targeting those who threaten or attack others in an effort to curb love jihad. A cloudburst in Himachal Pradesh, Kulu, led to the destruction of a footbridge and makeshift sheds in Tosh Hills due to flash floods, with the IMD forecasting heavy to very heavy rainfall in several districts. The Delhi High Court will consider a plea on July 31 to establish a high-level committee to investigate the drowning of 3 civil service aspirants in a coaching centre's basement in Old Rajinder Nagar. The Supreme Court granted bail to TMC leader Anubrata Mondal in a cattle smuggling case, acknowledging that the trial would take time. Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal confirmed that the Indian government remains supportive of Chinese foreign direct investments (FDI) in India, consistent with the recent economic survey's recommendations.
पीएम मोदी ने बजट सेशन से पहले सभी एमपी से अपील की है कि वो पार्टी पॉलिटिक्स से ऊपर उठकर देश के भविष्य के लिए साथ काम करे और ऑपोजिशन से नेगेटिविटी और कड़वाहट दूर करने का आग्रह किया.
The Supreme Court ruled that state bar councils cannot charge law graduates more than 650 Nepalese rupees and 125 Nepalese rupees for enrolling as lawyers for General and South Carolina ST categories respectively. Security forces initiated a search operation in a remote village in Jammu and Kashmir's Poonch district after receiving reports of 2 suspected terrorists' movement.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने लखीमपुर खेरी वायलेंस केस में एक्स यूनियन मिनिस्टर अजय मिश्रा के बेटे आशीष मिश्रा को बेल दे दी है, जिसमें उनकी मूवमेंट को सिर्फ दिल्ली या लखनऊ तक ही सिमिट कर दिया गया है। दिल्ली रायट्स 2020 के केस में हाई कोर्ट के जज जस्टिस अमित शर्मा ने उमर खालिद के बेल प्ले सुनवाई से खुद को अलग कर लिया।
West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee criticized the BJP-led central government in light of a train accident in Jharkhand, questioning their governance amid recurring nightmares. After the Howrah-Mumbai mail derailment resulted in 2 fatalities, Congress MPs, including KC Venugopal and Hibby Eden, have submitted an adjournment motion notice in the Lok Sabha, highlighting the urgent need for immediate search and rescue operations in response to the massive landslides in Wayanad. The Patiala House Court in Delhi is set to hear the anticipatory bail plea of trainee IAS officer Pooja Kedkar today, regarding an FR accusing her of fraudulently exceeding the permissible attempt limit in the civil services exam by faking her identity. The death toll from landslides in Kerala's Wayanad district has increased to 8, including 3 children, with casualties reported in Koromala town and a 1-year-old child from a Nepali family among the victims. According to district authorities, at least 19 people have died and hundreds are feared trapped due to massive landslides in Kerala's Wayanad district, with the Prime Minister announcing an ex gratia of 2 Nepalese rupees lakh for the victims' families and speaking to the Kerala CM about the ongoing rescue efforts. 4 people were killed and several are feared trapped after landslides triggered by heavy rainfall struck Wayanad, Kerala, with 48 people currently receiving treatment, according to WIMS Medical College. Former US President Donald Trump criticized the opening ceremony of the 2024 Summer Olympics in Paris as a disgrace, particularly condemning a scene that was seen as a parody of Leonardo da Vinci's The Last Supper. In 31 days, 4.66 lakh devotees have participated in the Amarnath Yatra, with an additional batch of 1,477 leaving Jammu for Kashmir, according to officials from the Sri Amarnathji Shrine Board. Former President Donald Trump criticized Vice President Kamala Harris as a worse candidate for the presidency than Joe Biden, whom she replaced more than a week ago. In a recent episode of Big Boss Ot 3, Sana Makbul created controversy by discussing Ranveer Shori's divorce and personal life, leading to a heated exchange between the two. Indian Railways issued helpline numbers following the derailment of 10 coaches of the Mumbai-Howrah Mail in Jharkhand, involving an accident with a goods train and resulting in at least 12 casualties. 5 people, including 2 children, died in landslides in Kerala's Wayanad district, with rescue operations ongoing. Following massive landslides in Kerala's Wayanad district near Mepadi, hundreds are feared trapped, prompting all government agencies to join the search and rescue operations. As stated by Kerala Chief Minister Pinarayi Vijayan, at least 6 people were injured early on Tuesday when 10 coaches of the Mumbai-Howrah Mail derailed in Jharkhand's Seraikela Khassawan district near Badabambu, officials reported. 3 coaches of the Howrah CSMT express train derailed in Jharkhand, injuring 6 people near Chakradharpur's Barabambu village, with ambulances and rescue teams responding promptly. Hundreds are feared trapped following massive landslides in Kerala's Wayanad, triggered by heavy rain, according to PTI. Donald Trump criticized the Paris 2024 Olympics opening ceremony as a disgrace during an interview with Fox News, following backlash from some quarters, including Catholic groups, against the ceremony's creators for allegedly going too far. Prime Minister Narendra Modi is set to address the inaugural session of a conference organized by the Confederation of Indian Industry CII on Tuesday in New Delhi, focusing on the roadmap for India's development following the Union Budget 2024-25.